Move to Rex, Georgia without knowing these 5 things. Hey guys, it's Nakia from Pink Sands Group. So please do not move to Rex, Georgia without knowing these 5 things. So if you're thinking, wait, where is Rex, Georgia? So Rex is pretty much a city between Henry County and Clayton County. Yes, it's actually in both counties. So what's the number one thing you really need to know? So number one, Rex has one of the best high schools in Georgia. Yes, it ranks 18 out of 426 high schools. This school outranks all the high schools in Henry County. You won't believe how many people don't even know that. Well, guess what? Believe it. So what is the school's name? It is Elite Scholars Academy, located right here in Rex, Georgia. Number 2, it doesn't matter where you are in Rex. You are like 5 to 10 minutes from 2 highways. I-675, I-75. You can get like anywhere from here, which leads me to number 3. Did you know Rex is only 20-minute drive to the city of Atlanta, where you can visit the Georgia Aquarium, Skyview Atlanta, the Phillips Arena, go Falcons or not. And yes, all the Atlanta area restaurants. If you're like me, you love a good restaurant. Oh my goodness, I love going out to eat. Number 3, Michelle Obama's great-great-grandmother, Melvina Maddie Shields Magruder. She was a slave on a farm in Rex, Georgia. She was born in like 1844 and yet was a slave in good old Georgia. Who knew the lovely First Lady Michelle Obama had ties to Georgia? Who knew? There's even a monument erected. If you want to take a visit, it's at 3724 Mill Walk, Rex, Georgia. It's actually right behind me. Yep, I'm here now. That's the monument. So, number 4. Does anybody remember seeing drive-in movies on TV and be like, man, that's something cool to do? Guess what? Rex is like 15 minutes from one of the only 5 drive-in theaters in Georgia. Yes, we have drive-in theaters, y'all. The one closest to Rex is called the Starlight Drive-In Theater, and it's crazy how close it is. It's only 15 minutes. Take Northern Avenue and you are right there. They have flea markets on Saturdays, but the best part really is the drive-in theater. Number 5, if you're looking for like a little bit of recreation, visit the Carl Rodenizer, I don't know, tomato, recreation center in Rex. It's great if you're looking to get out and exercise because, does a treadmill really do it? If you're like me, I prefer the outdoors. They have this nice jogging trail with exercise equipment all along the trail. It's like a cool circuit training setup. Really great for the whole family because they have a playground, they got a swimming pool, but make sure you show proof that you live in Clayton County, or guess what? No pool apps for you. Who knew Rex, Georgia had so much to offer? Thinking about moving to south of Atlanta? Reach out to Pink Sands Group. Let's get you moving. Happy shopping! Where could you live in Georgia that's, pretty close to the city, reasonable commute to the airport, but not quite in the city, with great prices? Is there a place? Oh my goodness, there is a place. Where is this place located? Hi, I'm Nakia from Pink Sands Group. I've got some news to tell you. There's a city on the outskirts of Atlanta, not quite the outskirts, a little further out, but you can get to the airport quickly and you got all the conveniences that you need pretty much at your fingertips. Where is this place, Nakia? Okay, it's in Rex, Georgia. Have you even heard of Rex? Where is Rex? So let me tell you, Rex, Georgia, it's a hidden gem, little known area. Small place, about 15,000 is the population, and it's by everything. Also, the home prices are pretty decent. So this is the thing. Rex, Georgia, it's close to Ellenwood, Georgia, if you know where that is. Really close to Stockbridge, close to McDonough, and you're asking, how can it be close to those places and still close to the city? Well, this is the thing. It's about where it's located close to those places. So it's got this highway called Highway 42. It's right there in Rex, and that highway can take you all the way to the city of Atlanta. You can pass by this cool eclectic spot called Five Points. You've got East Ponce de Leon. Oh my goodness, everything right where you want it. But then it's right there by Stockbridge, Georgia, McDonough, Georgia, and even Ellenwood. And in regards to its proximity to the airport, guess how long the drive is? It's only about a 25-minute ride to the airport. And you can get through that with traffic if you know where to go. You don't even have to get on the expressway if you don't want to. So it's a really nice area. Home prices, they can range, but you can actually find reasonable homes in this area. So, it's hard to find anything like under $300,000 around Atlanta. You can find that in Rex. They've got nice ranch homes, these old school neighborhoods, home prices under $3, sometimes around $250. But you can also find the nice, beautiful, lavish, large homes. They can go up to $4, but it's got a nice variety for you. But talk about conveniences. So this is the thing. You've got proximity to so many grocery shops. You've got 2 Publix shops that are like within 12 minutes of Rex, Georgia. I love a Publix. I don't know about you. And you've got your other places, you've got your Kroger's and things like that. But you also have, okay, so my favorite store, one of my favorites, is Target. Gotta be near a Target. Everybody wants to be near a Target. Well, most people do. But anywho, you've got options. You can go to the Target in McDonough. That's about maybe a 20-minute drive. But we all know McDonough traffic can be a nightmare. That 20-minute drive from Rex can take you about 45 minutes if 75 South is backed up. If you've lived in McDonough, you know. If you haven't, you don't know, and I'm here to tell you. But remember we talked about going on Highway 42, that road that takes you to the city? Well, guess what? Right off 42, which is also known as Moreland Avenue, there's a Target right off Moreland Avenue. It's a nice plaza with a nice fancy Kroger. So you got options. Then another thing that a lot of people don't realize, guess what about the schools? One of the schools in Rex, Georgia is actually ranked as one of the best high schools in Georgia. It actually beats out schools in Henry County. What's the name of that school? It's called Elite Scholars. They go from about 6th grade till about 12th grade, and it's a rigorous curriculum from what I understand. They prepare the kids for college. I heard it's hard, but the children that leave out are scholars. So check out Elite Scholars. I can drop it in the comments below if you guys want the link for it, or just Google it. You can see where it ranks. Hidden gem. Not many people talk about that school, but it's an amazing school according to niche.com and their stats and their scores and things like that. But back to this traffic thing and what's close to you. So the traffic can be a nightmare, but if you have a commute, to Atlanta, say you work in the city and you don't want to be in the city because prices are high, you just don't want to be in the city, or you want to be in the suburbs but you still want to be close by, that's what Rex is. You're close to the city, but you can be in a nice, quiet community, or you could be in a lively area if you like. You've got options. So one thing about Rex is people don't really know about it. It's an interesting small little town, but it's close to every single thing that you can think of. You've got recreation center, you've got parks, you've got so much to explore in Rex, but you can still be in a quiet area and enjoy all the conveniences of pretty much city living because you can get there so quick. That's my little tip for you guys today about Rex, Georgia, a little known secret. So definitely check this place out if you're thinking about moving to Georgia or relocating, in the Georgia area. If you enjoyed this video and would like to know more about different little hidden gems and areas around Georgia, subscribe now. Happy shopping! Do not move to Jonesboro, Georgia without knowing these 4 things. So if you're thinking about relocating to South Metro Atlanta, do not move to Jonesboro, Georgia without hearing this first. Hey guys, I'm Nakia, realtor and owner of Pink Sands Group. Do not move to Jonesboro, Georgia, please, without knowing these 4 things, guys. It's very important. So what are we going to talk about? Well, did you know only 3 years ago, homes were selling for like $170,000 on average in Jonesboro? What on earth are they selling for now? Well, now they're selling for about $285,000. Remember, that's just the average. Looking for like a nicer, newer, updated, spacious home, you will easily be in the 3s. So if you own a home in Jonesboro, you are likely sitting on some equity. Can we say yes to generational wealth? Yes! Number 2, getting to the major highway I-75, well, that can be a hassle depending on how deep you are in Jonesboro. So if you are closer to Terra Boulevard, you have to face like 57 lights on Terra Boulevard and the traffic coming from Griffin and for Hampton. So now if you're closer to Stockbridge side, well, you may be able to hop on 75 fairly quickly, but be mindful of all those school buses in the area and the traffic on Highway 138. But you do know you have a parking right after Terra Boulevard and one on Highway 138. If you just don't like getting on 75 and dealing with all that traffic, so just hop on the express and enjoy a reliable, stress-free commute to Midtown, downtown, Buckhead, and the perimeter. Oh, and they have free Wi-Fi. Number 3, the Terra Museum is the official home of Gone with the Wind at the Road to Terra Museum. It's right in the heart of Jonesboro. Now, I've never seen Gone with the Wind. Have you? Well, it's pretty much a big deal to people if they've got a museum about it, right? Honestly, the only thing that I can say about Gone with the Wind is that how does that lady look like and resembles Auntie Mama? There are also a number of Civil War attractions, cemeteries, memorabilia, and all of that whatnot. If you don't know much about Jonesboro, you're probably wondering like, wow, is this place country full of dirt roads and patches and Civil War stuff? No, not actually. Slutty Vegan is like a 5-minute walk to the Terror Museum. Oh, and while we're talking about food, guess who's coming to Jonesboro soon? Big Days Cheesecakes. Yes! Oh my goodness, I love Big Days. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to know. But have you been to Nouveau Bar and Grill in Jonesboro? Oh my, this line gives you like a whole out-of-town vibe. First of all, the service is amazing. The food is even better. You have to try the jerk wings, the chicken and waffles. I mean, the chicken tastes like somebody's grandma fried it in a cast iron skillet. Oh, and don't forget about the lamb chops. Oh, my mouth is just watering thinking about it. I gotta call my best friend and say, hey girl, it's time for another lunch date. I want to order everything that is talked about. Oh, don't forget the shrimp and grits. Amazing. Where do you guys want us to go next? Drop it in the comments and subscribe to hear about your new area. Number 5, Jonesboro High is notorious. No, it's not. But they are the 10-time Georgia State champs. And what though? What did this school in Clayton County win 10 times? They have won 10 Georgia State mock trial championships. I watched my preferred Linda's daughter win all those awards for mock trials when she went to Jonesboro High. And what do you think she's doing right now? Killing it in college, doing the exact same thing. Yes, Jada, gone girl. We're about to be calling you Attorney Jada. Who said there is nothing good in Clayton County? Oh, and the school recently completed its renovations that look amazing. I mean, from the outside, it looks so nice. I guess you're wondering, like, what does the interior look like? All right, Jonesboro High. Oh, and while we're on schools in Jonesboro, Martha Ellen Stillwell School for the Performing Arts, known as Stillwell, well, according to niche.com, it ranks as number 6 for standout schools in the whole Atlanta area. Stillwell is a performing arts magnet school in Clayton County. GreatSchools.org gives it an 8 out of 10 and ranks their college readiness and test scores above average. Oh wait, I bet you didn't know that Jonesboro High has an actual courtroom in the school. Future lawyers coming right out of old Clayco. Who would have thought? Go Clayco! Where to next? I don't know. Drop it in the comments. As always, happy shopping!